Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys where to get some pretty good, decent loot without going into like an airstrip or into like Cherno or Electro or a big town like that. Now, right now I'm behind, well, not behind Cherno right now. I'm like kind of going west of Cherno to a town called Progorelki, something like that. I will put the name on the screen where you guys can see it. And right here, there's not that much good things to get, but you could check this barn over here and this big buildings of wood right here. And sometimes there's pretty good stuff in there. Most of the time, it's just like food and backpack or clothing and stuff like that. Let me take care of this zombie. Ammo's pretty common to spawn right here. And not that much people come this way since they know Cherno's nearby, so they should just rather go over there. Unless somebody knows about this places and rather comes over here, then they'll come over here. But right now, as you can see, there's nothing much in here. And things are spawning in the barn already, so if you see a barn, you might want to check it out. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see, we got some running shoes, which they're pretty badly damaged. What we got on this side. We don't have shit on this side. I hear a zombie. Oh my god. I hate how slow he goes up the stairs. Now, by the looks of it, it looks like this already has been looted. You got some handcuff keys right there. You got a spray can in the other side with some of those boots. Spray can and some boots. We got up here beanie. Okay, so there wasn't that much good stuff in here. Sometimes there is, and it's worth checking. Okay, next we're gonna head up to this other part of. Wow, that bitch just spawned there, didn't she? To another part of the map. It's like a small town called Dubkey, and I think there's a school or office, whatever it is, in there. And there's also like a big hospital building or office building in there. I don't know what kind of building is it, but sometimes you'll find a shotgun. You'll find a shotgun in there. And this is still in the same town, Progorelki or something like that. I can't fucking pronounce these names. So you already got a fucking backpack. We got a sack. Now the sacks, if you guys haven't seen my tutorial, if you find rope in one of those burlap sacks, oh look, we got some fucking rope over here too. You could create a let me just drop that. You could create a carrier bag, which doesn't hurt carry that much things in it, but it's pretty nice looking, pretty foresty looking. What do we got in here? Bridge cargo pants. No, I'm gonna take these instead, since I'll probably find like a blue checker shirt, and I'll look like a, what's it called? I'll look like a hero. So yeah, these big buildings are worth checking. So let me just go head up to Dubkey and I'll continue on from there. Okay, as you can see that I have arrived at the town, Dubkey, and the buildings that I was talking about are not that hard to find. And I'm just gonna take care of this zombie before it starts following me and alerts any other zombies. Stop moving. think he hit me once, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, this big building right here is the one I was talking about. I don't think that zombie spotted and noticed me. Okay, let's see what's in here. Now, keep in note that most of these places are fucking laggy. I don't know why, but they are. Extremely laggy. I'm like lagging right now. Zombie soldier. So if you don't have a good, decent computer, gaming computer, I wouldn't recommend coming here. Oh, we already found a mouse in. And you might want to be careful if there's zombies around because some zombies do shoot through the ground. Shoot. They would hit you through the ground, even though you're on the upper floor. It's just a glitch, so you might want to be careful with that. We got this, we got in here. Oh, we already have another backpack in front of us. I'm just gonna take this clap. We got a Sprite. That's just the backpack. Now I'm surprised that I found a Mosin in here, since most of the time there's shotguns in these places, and I don't know why. We have some Mosin rounds. Now, if you paint the Mosin, it loses the ability to hold 3 rounds. As you see right now, it's holding. I don't know why, but it loses the ability to hold 3 rounds. And once you paint it, you will only be able to hold 1 round. So you only chamber 1 round into the gun, which could get you killed. So I wouldn't recommend painting your gun until they fix it, or unless you're like a sniper and just stay back from danger. What we got here? Got a pistol flashlight, which looks pretty beast on the handgun. Sometimes there's loot right here too, but it's not very common. Okay, there's nothing much anything sale here. I don't know what the fuck I just said. So you just be careful around this part because like I said, it's very laggy. I have a pretty good amount of decent RAM and graphics on this computer, and I'm getting 10 frames. And that fucker just hit me, which I don't really care since I could just run over here. Now this is the school slash office, or whatever you want to call it. And right now I'm just gonna go upstairs to patch myself up. Oh, we have a shotgun. Some shotgun ammo. But the shotgun's not pretty good right now since it doesn't have that much range. And the only ammo type that it takes is buckshots. But we're just gonna take it for the fun of it. And I could take the shotgun, have 2 weapons, but then I'll lose my ability to run unless I get out of the game and I join back in, and I'll still have my gun with me. I'll still have both of the weapons. But once I try to take one out, then I'll mess it up. What do we got here? We got some 357 rounds, 20 rounds, which we haven't fucking found 357. So most of the time these towns are empty, since not that much people know about them. So if you want to just come over here instead of going into Cherno or the military place close to Kamenka, or any of the airfields, since most of the airfields are just death traps. And trust me, I know that from experience. And when I say experience, I mean death experience. Right now I'm getting like 9 frames. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad in this game. But as soon as I get out of this town, it's gonna be pretty good. Now there's two convenience stores here, or grocery stores, whatever you want to call them. And if you need some food desperately, then you should I'll recommend you checking those out. But make sure you clear the zombies out before you do it. But I'm just gonna skip into the next town, which is called Novoselki. Novoselki. Now, as you can see, we can already see a grocery store and a couple of big buildings. But I recommend just checking out the grocery store and leaving this place, since there's most of the time there's just food around there, and nobody wants food. People want weapons. Unless you don't have any food and you're dying, then might as well just check them out. Now, if I do apologize if this video is pretty long, but I'll try to edit it as much as I can out of it. I don't have an idea how that fucking zombie saw me from that distance, but he did. Oh, run, you don't want to get hit. So there's a couple of houses on the back of this town, but it's just choice if you want to check them or not. It all depends, up to you. Now I'm gonna head up into the next town, and these are all close to Cherno. Now this one's a little bit more dangerous, since more and more people are they're getting to know the map more, and they're exploring more. The fucking zombies are not gonna give up until they get me, but I'll lose them right now eventually. More and more people are trying to find out the map and exploring and shit like that, and I'm just repeating myself. And there's a jail cell or a holding cell or a little small prison there, which has some pretty good loot. And there's a couple of garages, and there's what's it called? There's a hospital there. Then there's a school or office, whatever you want to call it. And that one is close to the airfield, so stay away from the airfield once again, since it's a death trap. But people will be more common in here than the other towns I show you. Now I will pull a picture of the map of the 3 towns that I'm in on the screen, so you guys can see what towns I'm talking about. If I'm pronouncing them right, then you'll know which ones they are. But if I'm not, then you could just look at the map or the pictures that I'm putting on the screen. So yeah, we got some pretty good decent loot. We got some good amounts of round. We got 20 rounds for the Mosin. We got a Mosin. We got 20 rounds for the 357 Magnum or Python. Now, as you can see, we can already see Cherno, and you want to stay away from that place too, since most of the time there's just bandits waiting to hold you up or kill you on sight, which is stupid because it's just damaged your things. Now in front of us, it's the prison. Or holding cell, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna open the door. And this place is pretty laggy as well, so you know, if you don't have a pretty good decent computer or games, then I wouldn't recommend coming here unless you want to deal with the lag. Then be my guest and come in here. Now I always like to close the doors after I come inside places like this. It's just a habit that I have. Let's see if I could take these boots. Got another soda. We got a dual mag for the M4, but I don't want to take the M4. We got a headlight. We got another round for the M4 on top. What do we got here? Some axes, a saw, some Mosin rounds, which I don't need that much Mosin rounds, so I'm just gonna combine them. What do we got in here? We got a black tactical shirt, which is pretty good, because now we could hold more things in it. We got a hunting backpack, which I'm gonna take. And my things didn't disappear. They just kind of move. Just kind of stupid. Okay, here we go. Let me transfer my... Oh my god. I am gonna make into the rags because I don't have any bandages right now. So yeah, as you can see, guys, that I got some pretty good decent loot to survive a couple of rounds or shootouts. It all depends how you play. If you keep your distance, then you'll survive longer. Now, right now I'm heading into the hospital, which most of the time, I hear a player. Oh no, it's a zombie. Most of the time, people like to hang around there, since it's more noticeable than the holding cell that I was just in. And as you can see, it's that one building, like the one from the other town, where we found. Where I saw the shotgun actually, but I didn't took it since it's not that great. Unless you're like with a group of people and you're just banditing. You want to scare the shit out of some Bambis by shooting it since it's pretty loud. Zombies make a lot of noise. We have another shotgun. Some other Mosin rounds, or maybe not Mosin rounds. You have Mosin rounds. Now sometimes there's like scopes and stuff like that on top of the roof of this building. See, we have another shotgun on top. But when you're climbing a ladder, you're completely defenseless, so you know it's all up to you. And the zombies are in here crazy, fucking going crazy. And as you can see, that's the hospital, and that's the office building, which we just saw a player. I think we saw a player up there. No, I'm just losing my mind. And over here we have the garages, which most of the time you'll find food or a PU scope for the Mosin. I'm gonna have to bust out with my axe and kill these fucking zombies. This fucking slow. Whoa, I'm getting A-frames. That sucks so bad. Oh my god, we have another zombie over here. The good thing is, as soon as you clear them out, they won't keep spawning. That was like a glitch hit. Okay. No, I'm not gonna just check. I'm not gonna check all of these, but I'm just gonna check a couple of them, since I don't want to take any more of you guys' time. What do we got in here? We got a glove. That was a bad one. We got some spray can over there, and we got a red shirt. We got a soda in there and a sweater. We got a shirt and a screwdriver. We have a blue checker shirt, which it's my favorite, especially the bright one. Oh my god, the zombie's gonna fucking fuck our video up, isn't he? Party pooper. Now I'm bleeding. Oh shit. It's all good, it's all good. I got this shit under control. Alright, let's not stick around this fucking thing anymore. We got a TKO pants, a chest holster. Now the one place that you want to stay away from are military bases, because most of the time people just try to stick around there. Or server hoppers, I intend to just stay on those places. Got a lot of spray cans in here. So things are just repeating themselves already. Can't believe it. What do we got in here? We got a battery for this thing, for the pistol flashlight. We got another flashlight there for the M4. Some food on the ground, some pants. So yeah guys, those are the 3 locations that you could get some pretty good decent loot without going into the big towns or airfields or military bases. And I hope you guys learned something from this video. And if you didn't, then well, thank you for watching anyways, I guess. I can't believe I ain't saw no fucking PU scope. Most of the times I'm checking these fucking things, there's like I at least find like 3 PU scopes in them, and now there's nothing. Some pliers, fucking pliers for. Fucking pull someone's teeth out. What do we got here? That's black spray can. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button, even though the video is going to be pretty long. And even though the videos, it is already pretty long. And I'll see you guys in whatever video I make next. Thanks for watching. So I'm just going to pull out my weapon.